let me put a thumbnail out there for this. Gotta put a thumbnail. How you doing? It's hump day. It's hump day. Oh. Not a good day. Stock market's crashing. We'll talk about that. Oh, what else? Oh, there you go. Let's save this out there. There you go. We got a thumbnail with Lori Lightfoot on it. There you go. So, I was going to talk first about Chicago, but let's talk about the negative GDP that seems to caught everyone by surprise. If you go back about a month ago, I've been telling you guys that it was all over YouTube that the first quarter GDP was gonna be. Good morning, Garrett. Fist bump, my friend. How was your day golfing yesterday? I heard you were golfing. Good time in the house too. How are things on the right coast? Good time. Have you found that serial killer yet, my friend? How's that serial killer? He hates all that red 40 and yellow number 5 food dye. That's why he's a serial killer. There you go. I wish I could kill some boxes of cereal here. Garrett was working, on the golf course. On the golf course, you're working hard. Oh. Whatever. All right, so we were talking about, before Garrett hopped in with good time, we were talking about negative GDP. Let me check into the market here. I had a hard time getting up this morning. So let's see what the market was down 400 points the last I looked. It was not a good day. I sold some Palo Alto networks yesterday. It's a good day to do that. Wish I would have sold some other stuff, but I am not in the position to sell too much. It's down 700 points right now, guys. So the Dow 30 down 734 points and change. Mr. T was already on TV saying everything is okay. Yeah, I just looked up. Yeah, just like that, it's down. And we're going like this. This is our feeling this morning. It'll be better tomorrow. Oh, we've been hit. All right, so so any of you guys that been watching the channel know, probably about a month now I was saying that it was going to be negative GDP and it was not going to be good. Well, the day's here. The day is here. And I don't know what's happening with this quarter that we're in right now, but if it's really a moot point, because to be honest with you guys, we've been in a recession. So the reason why the negative GDP is important, if you get 2 quarters of negative GDP, you're officially in a recession. So I say we're in a moot point because I really, really believe the whole last year of Joey Bergen's administration, while he was working at Walmart and not telling anybody. I believe this guy was working at Walmart the last year and just not telling us. They said he got up late in the morning. I think he did a shift every day at the local Walmart in Washington, D.C. and doing one right now somewhere. There you go. But so I think we've been in a recession for the last year and a half, and Mr. T knows it, and he's trying to pull us out of this. So, there you go. So hold on. I mean, just be prepared. I keep telling people you need to be prepared. If you're making any purchases, do it now. If you got some stuff you just gotta have, buy it now before prices go up. If there's stuff that you really can do without and you don't need to buy, do that too. Just not buy stuff that's a luxury item. If it's a luxury item, you really don't need it. Don't buy it. Save this. Get your dry powder ready, my friends. So let's see what the rest of the day brings. But it's crazy. Stock market's crazy. It's crazy. It was starting to come back, and now it's taking another hit on the chin. So the other topic I was planning on covering today relates to this lady a little bit. She was part of it. Kind of, not really. Chicago's going to be bankrupt in like 4 to 5 years. And they yesterday they brought out a report again. We've got this, God, it's probably been 15 to 20 years. Chicago had this idea they were going to build a new subway to O'Hare from downtown on State Street. Yeah, some land in Chicago. Be careful buying land in Chicago. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, stock tits from the Pelosi lady. Yeah, she knows. She knows it all. Yeah, she knows it all. So anyway, probably 15, 20 years ago, Chicago spent $400 million. $400 million. Building the subway station like 50 feet below ground in the loop. Never to be used. They spent $400 million and never used this place. And Elon Musk, at one point, Rahm Emanuel was our mayor of Chicago. You guys remember Rahm Emanuel, the chief for Barack Obama, whatever they call them, White House chief. Yeah, that guy. He brought in Elon Musk, and Elon Musk was going to bore us some tunnels with his boring company, and it never materialized for whatever reason. So this subway station, once again, that cost $400 million, taxpayer dollars, big one, 4 big ones. The station's never been used. So they did a report yesterday or a couple of days ago about this great place in the ground that no one's using, but we paid through the nose for. So let's dip into this. This is just one reason why Chicago's going to go broke.
For a major multi-million-dollar project aimed to provide high-speed public transport from Chicago's Loop all the way to O'Hare or Midway airports.
This rivals the high-speed train of California, only didn't cost as much. Luckily, they didn't go ahead with this because they probably would have wasted more money, but $400 million was just a little taste.
Our NBC5 investigative team has been following this saga for years now, and tonight, our Bennett Haberly gives us a very expensive update.
A typical day in Chicago's Loop. But these folks on State Street likely don't know they're walking on top of a vast underground government structure, the size of a football field. NBC5 Investigates first told you about it 10 years ago.
Far below the atrium offices in shopping mall, below the pedway underneath, beneath even the subways below. A sleek new superstation designed to whisk people on high-speed trains to Chicago's airports. But this is what it looks like today. A gigantic, unfinished, abandoned money pit.
You feel like you're in a cave that has been abandoned for...
The Bat Cave.
David Greissing is president of the Better Government Association. As a journalist, he toured the structure, dubbed through the years as the Bat Cave, the money pit, or as NBC5 Investigates has described it, the superstation to nowhere. The idea was sparked 20 years ago when the city approved construction of this building on a prime loop lot which had remained vacant for decades. Why not build a giant station underneath? NBC5 Investigates found that taxpayers paid more than $400 million for the construction costs, plus interest on the bonds issued to build it. And that was just for the station. The city said it would cost another $1.5 billion more to actually build the tracks and trains to the airports. So by 2010, the city mothballed the project until 2018.
We, as journalists, get summoned to a press conference in the mega station that is in mothballs,
where they found two familiar faces.
We're super excited to do what I think is going to be a groundbreaking.
2018, guys, just a couple of years ago.
A literal hole in the ground, and Elon Musk responded. Musk had created the Boring Company, which uses this machine to drill underground to construct mega infrastructure projects in a matter of weeks instead of years.
There's the potential here for a revolutionary transport system.
It certainly looked revolutionary. From the renovated superstation, people board glass pods that are lowered onto sleds that slide through the underground tubes at 150 miles per hour, reaching the airport in just about 12 minutes.
Getting from the city to O'Hare is a race against time, and we're going to give commuters a leg up in that race.
Musk promised he'd build it all in 3 to 4 years. He also vowed he wouldn't spend a single cent of public money.
it had the feel of a pipe dream.
In fact, listen to the press corps and watch Mayor Emanuel's face when Musk talks about the costs.
I don't really have much trouble raising money. Historically.
As it turned out, Mayor Emanuel's successors had no interest in the project, and Musk himself quickly moved on to other things, like buying Twitter and advising President Trump. While here in Chicago, the padlocks and mothballs are back in place, with no future in sight. We may still owe money on this superstation. The city used federal grants to pay off the loans taken out to build it. But the U.S. government specified that the building must eventually be used for transportation. And if it isn't, the government reserves the right to claw that money back. To date, however, no one has come asking for a payback. Bennett Haberly, NBC5 Investigates.
So there you go. There's just one reason why Chicago's going to be broke in a matter of 5 to 6 years. The other reason why Chicago's going to be broke, as I said many times, we hear nothing about the migrants anymore in Chicago. Nothing. Zero. There are zero reports on the migrants right now. But you know what we are hearing in the media? How Chicago has a budget problem. How their projections for next year and the next year are $1 billion deficits, $1 billion deficit, anywhere from 1.0 to 1.9 billion dollars per year. They're going to be in deficit. Yeah, he's going to have to raise taxes. He's going to have to lay off thousands of people. The police department is already down 2,000 policemen. 2,000 policemen. They're down.